What's up guys, it's Salvajee and here's my Fortnite sniping guide. So I'm going to be teaching you guys everything that I know about Fortnite sniping and everything that you need to know so that you can become a very effective sniper in Fortnite. Look, a lot of people are afraid of sniping in Fortnite and they don't really understand sniping as much because of bullet drop. But after you're done watching this video, I guarantee you guys that you guys are going to learn how to use a sniper effectively in Fortnite. I just want to let you guys know the video is going to be as long as it needs to be because I want to share with you guys all the information and everything that I know about Fortnite sniping. As always, a like on the video is always appreciated, and let's get started. Alright, listen, there are 3 key situations that you always need to be on the lookout for when you're using the sniper in Fortnite. The first situation, campers. So a lot of campers camp on top of 1x1s, or they basically just stand still or move around just a little bit when they are shooting another person. You want to be able to spot these opportunities. When you guys are seeing a camper specifically on top of a 1x1 shooting another player, you want to make sure that you go for the headshot on this camper and you finish him immediately. And that's of course one of the many reasons why the sniper is very useful in Fortnite, because it can give you free kills that no other weapons can do, and again, it ends the fight immediately. The second opportunity that you guys need to be on the lookout for when you guys have a sniper in your hands is players that are farming. So for the most part, good players, when they're farming for wood or basically anything in general, they're mostly just jumping around, sort of being unpredictable. But the reality is that there are a lot of no skins, there are a lot of newer players out there that they basically just farm wood, just literally standing still or with almost no movement at all whatsoever. You want to be able to seek out these opportunities as well, because these opportunities are going to give you free, easy eliminations. And again, it's almost not going to take any effort, specifically of course if you know the fundamentals of sniping and bullet drop that I will be sharing with you guys in this video. The third situation and the third opportunity that you need to seize when you have a sniper in Fortnite is tunnel vision like players. So a lot of players have tunnel vision, right? And they get so focused sometimes on shooting down your ramps and your walls that they literally forget about you. As you are building up towards a player, or as a player is trying to take down your walls, you want to take out your sniper and quickly land a headshot on them, because chances are that they're not going to be moving as much when they are taking shots at you. And last but not least guys, you guys need to understand that for the most part, the easiest way to land a sniper shot on someone is when they are standing still. So usually, that's usually when they're shooting another target, when they're going for the first shot accuracy type of shots. So you have to be on the lookout for these opportunities, because of course these opportunities are just not going to present themselves unless they come from no skins, of course. Okay, so now let's talk about one of the big reasons why a lot of people avoid the sniper, and that is of course bullet drop. So let me explain bullet drop for you guys, sort of give you guys a couple of fundamentals and sort of give you guys a general idea of what you need to do to of course avoid bullet drop and be landing those shots. So of course we have the center of the sniper, then we have the line that's below the center of the sniper. That line represents 150 meters. And then of course we have the line below that, and that line right there represents 250 meters. Now, the rendering distance in Fortnite, from my understanding, is 300 meters, which is why below the 250 meter line, you don't really have to worry about any of that stuff, okay? With that said, let's talk about the fundamental of course, landing those shots in Fortnite and of course, doing your best to control the bullet drop. Look guys, for the most part, you're most likely going to be using the first 150 meter line. In this gameplay example, thank God for playgrounds, man. I can finally get all the examples that I specifically want to show you guys. But look, in this gameplay example, right, I'm going to put the center of the sniper on my friend Landon's head, and then I'm going to shoot. And as you guys are going to see, the bullet is going to drop. However, when I put the first line on his head and I shoot, as you guys can see, I'm going to be able to hit him, okay? Look, the point is, you guys need to practice with the sniper, and you guys need to have a general understanding of how far you are from the player. But to give you guys a general idea, for the most part, if you're within short range, you want to make sure that you have the center of the crosshair in the player's head. If you're between medium to longish ranges, you want to make sure that you put the player's head somewhere around the center of the sniper and the 150 meter line. If you guys are somewhere close to around 150 meters and you're sure of it, of course you want to make sure that you put the 150 meter line in the player's head. If you believe your enemy is somewhere around longish ranges, close to 250 meters, but not quite there yet, you want to make sure that you guys put his head somewhere around the 150 meter and 250 meter line. And of course, if they are 250 meters and above, you want to make sure that you put their head somewhere around the 250 meter line. Long story short and simply put, if you want to land more shots with the sniper, make sure that you are aiming somewhere between the center of the sniper and the 150 meter line. Okay, so another thing that I want to point out with the sniper, if someone has the high ground on you, as you guys are seeing in this example, and you guys are very close to them, you guys might have to aim just a little bit higher above them, because since they have the higher ground on you, the bullet drop is going to be taking effect, because of course they are basically pretty far away from you. Okay, but for the most part, again, you're most likely going to be aiming somewhere around the 150 meter line and the exact same scope of your sniper rifle. Okay, lastly, it should go without saying that bullet drop is something that you master by using the sniper in Fortnite on a consistent basis, and of course trying to practice with it as much as possible. But of course, there are a couple of tips that I can of course share with you guys, like of course information gathering, as I like to call it. So sometimes you know, I'm in a sniper battle, I see somebody that's on the other side of a mountain, and I don't really know if I'm going to land my shot on him. So I'm going to try my best to land my shot on him, but the thing is, after I shoot my weapon, okay, instead of just scoping out, I'm going to stay looking into the scope for a little bit to see exactly where my bullet went. And then by gathering that information, I can basically just adjust where I place my crosshair so that I can of course land a shot on my opponents. One of the biggest fundamentals of sniping too is making your shots count. You guys want to make sure 100% that as you are going to click, as you are going to shoot to kill, that your character is 100% standing still. Your shot needs to be as accurate as possible, and if you move and shoot at the same time, you might over aim or under aim, which is something that is of course acceptable, because if you are in a sniper duel and your small mistake basically causes you to miss your shot, guess what? Your opponent might not miss your shot, and then you're going to end up dead, and then you're going to dislike the video because you didn't listen to me. With that said, you want to make sure that after you shoot your sniper, that you either move to the left or the right, or you jump. The point is, after you shoot your sniper, if you are in a sniper fight with another person, you want to do your best to be of course as evasive as possible. For the most part, when it comes down to sniper dueling, you want to make sure that you stay unpredictable, okay? Maybe edit a hole on a wall and maybe just shoot your opponent through there, maybe unedit that wall and then hit him from another corner. The point is, again, you want to be unpredictable and you don't want to be shooting from the same spot every single time, which of course leads me to another tip of mine. So one of the things that a lot of sniping players do is they keep shooting from the same spot over and over and over again. And basically what that means is that you can change your position, take a look at that same spot, and as they are coming out, you can basically shoot them, okay? It's something that works wonders. And honestly, it's also something that you guys can use against players that are camping with a scar and all of that stuff, okay? Another tip that I'm going to give you guys when it comes down to Fortnite sniping, and you guys saw this on my sniper shootout video that I did a while ago, you guys want to, if you get shot at by someone with the bolt action, okay, you want to aim at their heads as they are reloading. And then as they are reloading and they're going to aim towards their head, they're going to be standing still, right? Because they want their aim to be as accurate as possible. Long story short, when they are about to shoot, you want to make sure that you shoot them in the head, and as soon as you shoot them in the head, you basically just want to jump out of the way so that you can of course evade their shot. And of course, you guys are going to be seeing that in the gameplay example that's in the background, okay? This is something that works out a lot, and this is the reason why I tell you guys that when you're using the sniper in Fortnite, you need to make sure that every shot counts, because if you're not doing that, you're basically just throwing the game. It should also go without saying, guys, that if there is someone that is unaware of your position as you're about to snipe them and you land a body shot on them, you don't want to finish them off with the sniper, okay? You want to quickly switch to an AR or an SMG or whatever it is you have that's really good at killing that opponent from that specific range, and then of course finishing them off, okay? Don't land a shot with a sniper and then be really hard-headed to land a second one with a sniper, because it might not even happen. You want to land your shot with the sniper, and then you want to take out your AR and basically just spray the opponent down. This is something that is really effective, and of course one of the many reasons why you should run a sniper in Fortnite. When it comes down to eliminating players that are running like far away from you on a vertical line, all you have to take into consideration is, of course, the bullet drop, basically the distance that they're away from you, and then just fire away, try to go for a headshot. And of course, sometimes even if they are at long ranges and you land a snipe on them, try to of course spray them a little bit with the AR, because sometimes, you know, they are basically pretty weak and you're able to finish them off with the AR with the first shot accuracy, okay? But when it comes down to eliminating opponents that are running on a horizontal type line with a sniper, that, my friends, takes true skill and honestly a little bit of luck. It's something that you guys are just gonna have to grind with when it comes down to the sniper, okay? Look, long story short, you guys want to make sure that you're compensating for bullet drop, not only at a vertical level, but also a horizontal type level. And the best tip that I can give you guys, if they are within close to medium range, make sure that your aim with the sniper is somewhere close to the one that you guys are seeing in the gameplay example, because honestly, shooting players that are running on a horizontal type line is something that I don't really go for as much, just for the simple reason that I'm just not that great at it. And honestly, I'm not really that interested on improving at it because, again, there's a huge luck factor that comes into it. With that said, that is everything that you need to know about sniping in Fortnite. Oh, and just in case you guys were wondering, I didn't cover the hunting rifle in this guide because the hunting rifle can play very differently compared to a bolt action. I hope you guys enjoyed the guide. I hope you guys found it helpful, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.